At the beginning of the year, we had an IB unit, and it was science fair, and the kids chose something relevant to the area. They had to solve a problem, and the assessment task was science fair. They had to research something that they were passionate about and hypothesize, and thereafter do a science fair project. Well, first we had a contest here in the classroom. From there, two students from each classroom were chosen to go to the Fossum Middle School Science Fair. From there, about 40 kids were chosen to go to the McAllen District Science Fair, and from there on, the regional, and then to state.
My experience at state was honestly pretty amazing. I was able to see things I never knew I could possibly see. I was exposed to all kinds of different projects that I never even knew were possible.
State was a marvelous experience. You met many new people, and you had great experiences of talking to people who were very interested in your project, and just being there made you feel proud because you've already advanced this far.
It was nice to see how other kids are trying to solve problems in our world today.
We had a lot of fun going out as a group.
Not only did we get to compete, but we got to do tons of fun things. We got to eat in so many different places, and the food was delicious. And we got to meet new people, make new friends, and overall it was really fun.
And was the competition at the state level tough?
It was very tough, being that there was so many kids there coming from all over Texas.
There were a lot of great projects, which also made it tough, but overall it was a really good experience, and it challenged you a bit more.
It was tough because some new problems that I didn't know about before, so they were able to go at it better than I could, and also their continuation projects, so they knew more about the topic before they actually did the project.
Yeah, it was really tough. Like, there was a bunch of complicated projects. Some of them I didn't even understand, and I don't know how they could come up with that.
Was it intimidating?
Yeah, it was really intimidating, actually.
Yeah, it's really, really tough, but I think it's worth it because you see a lot of people who are interested in tons of different kinds of things, and they're just so advanced that you actually get inspired to do more things like they do, and it's pretty cool, even though it's pretty hard.
Possibly the only thing I would change would be possibly presenting the experiment more detailedly and a bit more appealingly, so that way it would be better.
Now that I've seen the projects at state level, I'll try to do more research so I can know more about my topic before actually doing the project itself.
Well, actually, my topic was pretty simple, so if I could go back, I would make a more difficult project, because that's what's going to get you to state. That's what's going to place you in state. You can't win with a simple project.
Differently, I think I would try a lot harder because the competition is pretty hard. There's tons of projects, and I think I would just put a lot more effort in my project and not like slack off and like be like, okay, whatever, it's science fair. I would actually try because it's actually pretty great.
My project is about irrigation and how efficient it is. I wanted to figure out what is the most efficient type, so I tested sub-irrigation, sprinkler, and drip irrigation. And in the end, sub-irrigation was the most efficient.
So how did you come up with this project?
I kind of just had a question out of nowhere, and I just started kind of working on it. And at first, no one even knew what I was talking about at all. No one even knew what I was going to do or how I was going to do it. And I kind of just used that to push me to try it and try something new that no one else had tried. And I think that's what got me farther than I thought I would get, because I did something that you don't find online and you don't hear of another student. It's something that I came up by myself. And if you have an original idea or something that you think can help the world or just can help someone in general, if you have an idea like that, just go for it. Because copying ideas or doing things that you find on the internet because they're easy, it's not going to get you anywhere, and it's not going to do anything for you. It's not fun. It's just you're doing it because you want the grade. And that's not what it's about. You have to find something that you actually enjoy, something that you like, and you need to push it and you need to do that. And it's just overall great after you do it because there's good things that come out of it.
What is your advice to students who are watching the interview right now as they prepare for their science topic?
Just work hard and keep on going, never give up, and you'll end up there somehow.
My advice is to choose a topic that you're interested in so that you would actually want to work toward your goal and the solution to your problem.
My advice is to just not give up, keep working at it, improving it every single level that you keep advancing. It's just going to get better.
At first, it may seem like you don't want to do it at all because I know that's how I started it. And at first, you might be so lazy to do it, but you shouldn't be because it's actually really, really fun. And even the process of doing it, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as you think. And once you do it, if you move on, I mean, you get to do things that not everyone gets to do. I mean, in my case, I got to go to San Antonio, and it's just worth it. So you should do it.
What I like about science is that science is what forms the world, and it's what basically binds everything together, and it creates solutions to problems we never knew about.
It makes our lives easier. Every new experiment, they solve more problems. It just keeps making our lives easier and our society more advanced.
What I like about science is the fact that we're using different tools and observing the world around us to solve problems and help other people.
Science, I like that there's something new about it every single time. There's always new problems, new things to solve. It builds the world. Without science, you're nothing. So I think it's pretty cool.
My plans for the future is to become a bioengineer and help connect plants with technology.
If we want to produce scientists and we want to produce problem solvers, we need to start them early. We need students to start the scientific inquiry very early on. Sixth grade is just a perfect age where students look around their environment, they look at problems to solve, and we generate those problem solvers with these projects that we do in school.